Sportsman's Adventures is presented by Yamaha and fueled by StarTron.
Got a bite. Bones, you be good for that wicked tuna stuff. That's how they just start every catch. Fish on!
Let my captain know.
Yeah.
He's getting
Boy, I like these torques for this, man. This is perfect. You know? These pins are perfect for this. High speed on the retrieve, clicker on the side. Here he comes. Oh, good. Came out perfect, perfect. That guy don't know how lucky he is. He ain't part of a barbecue plan. So this is the Magic Swimmer. Comes in a variety of different sizes. The big sizes, all of them are hinged, but they have them this small that we use for little tarpon and snook. We use them for bass. And man, with the way these kingfish get off of the coast in Texas, when I first learned about these from Berkeley, I said, it has to be a great kingfish lure. Now we're putting it down on the dredge, so that it keeps the angle pulling it like this instead of traditionally trolling it where maybe it off of the rod tip, it's pulling at an angle like that. It likes to swim very level. It's weighted. This is called the Fast Sink 205, I think. It's the right size. All right, we'll put her back in. Comes with big Fusion 19 hooks. And it works really well. Here we go, Bones. Go, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Only a mama could love that mouth. Bringing home the snappers. Hey, look at that. What you got, Bones? King doggy.
So kingfish normally show up, depends on water temperatures, starting basically about through May, and also water temps in through October. Once you start hitting some bluer water in, say, August and September, they really start moving up closer to the beachfront, which is really unique. We've got some great rock structure, which is natural there. There's also some artificial reefs within 6-7 miles from the jetties, which these kingfish will normally come in, and you can get them from trolling to casting when the bait balls are really getting good. Drifting ribbon fish out works really well also. But there's so much natural structure, you can hit color changes right off the jetties and hit these fish. It's a unique area, and there's main thing about it, since we're such a small community and we got miles and miles of those pristine beaches, we don't have a lot of fishing traffic, a lot of pressure on these fish. So if you do bring your big boat down, whether it's by water or by trailer, you can have a lot more access and probably some really good quality fishing.
There you go, Bones.
Finally got it on one go there.
Nice.
All right.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Yamaha. Reliability starts here. Rodan. Set it. Forget it. Catch more fish. Fish Bites and Fish Bites Fight Club lures. Bahio. Sky above, sea below. Penn. Let the battle begin. And StarTron. Start, run, store with StarTron. Well, if you haven't figured it out by now, Captain Rick has headed to Texas to fish with one of his best friends, Captain Chad Kinney. Their relationship started with the Texas Insider Fishing Report, and it's grown ever since.
So I met Chad Kinney 7 years ago when I was looking for somebody to be our representative of the Texas Insider Fisher Report. And you know, at first I was a little concerned because he's just so quiet. He's this gentle giant. But in a short period of time, he's a quick learner. He has really become the expert for the lower coast region of the Texas Insider Fishing Report. And as you can see, he really is just a lot of fun to be around. Having him on the planer, Chad. You're
Yeah, I got
right,
you.
man.
I got you in neutral. I'm just bumping.
Yeah. What we're doing here is we're trolling Berkley Magic Swimmers, but we didn't. Chad and I talked, and we had the bigger one was at times skipping on the surface when we were going into the waves like this. So we put a planer and went down to a little smaller size, and it seems like it's really working because the planer is now pulling it also at a downward angle, which creates a different presentation for us. It's got this torque, pin torque 30, loaded up with Mamoy 30-pound. Shaking his head. On a pin warfare rod. He's pulling. There's been a couple times where he came at me, Bones, so I didn't want to jeopardize the lure falling out of his face. This torque has got two speeds. It has a high speed and a low speed. I got it in high speed right now. We gain a lot of line per crank. Look at how much line we gain when I wind down. Now look, guys, by adding pressure, it's not adding drag, but I'm pinching. Look at how I use my thumb on that flat part of the pin rod to pinch. The other thing I'm doing is taking the reel and pushing it against my forearm and locking it so that it doesn't wobble when I crank on the handle. A lot of times you see people, when they're reeling, it wobbles. So I'm just using this as a brace. Here we go. There you go, Bones. Oh.
Shot too.
It's all right. Try him again. Unfortunately, you woke him up now, bud. He knows there's a pointy end on the end of that stick. Hold on 1 second. Nice. There you go, Bones.
Yeah, second time's a charm.
Always has been.
Want to get that bat, Rick?
Huh?
Grab that bat?
The bat.
Yeah.
Where did you put it?
Right there behind the bag right there.
Okay.
Stamp this guy's express ticket back to Sportsman.
We call this the attitude adjustment. Here you go, buddy.
Letting me do it? Mind if I do?
Oh! Oh!
Got a little deck on the first one, but yeah,
That first one ain't good for the captain.
First one was like his gaff shot.
First one was his tip, the money to repair the dip in the gel coat.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Bones, about my Berkley magic swimmers.
I think they're pretty dang good. Especially on the planer down deep, man, they're doing the trick.
They seem to like the little smaller size better than the big size.
Yeah, well, when you think about the size of the menhaden that we got swimming around,
Yeah,
they're all about that size.
yeah. It's all about matching the hatch there, Chief.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll go ahead and get the yellow tape out so we can put the homicide scene up. Man, that looks good. I can't wait to eat them.
Uh-huh. Little smoked fish dip going on?
Either that or they're really good grilled, but you gotta eat them today. You don't freeze kingfish.
Uh-huh.
Let me help you with that. Put him in the hole, baby.
Come on, Jack.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Power Pole, Total Boat Control, Fenwick, Feel Everything, Murphy's Law Sport Fishing. Book your trip today at murphyslawsportfishing.com. Island Lures, Tournament Tackle, Discover Crystal River, Florida, and Diamond Fishing Products. Our reputation is on the line. Captain Chad and his wife, Erica, have been putting the Laguna Madre, and more specifically, Port Mansfield, on the map. Most weekends, there are tournaments. And it's during these tournaments where friends and families gather together to have fun, while at Chad and Erica's Mansfield Marina, there is plenty of docking area for all kinds of boats. Fuel, bait shop, cats, ice, a beer cave, and a Kraken. But even better than that, there's now a bar and grill. The Blues Chill and Grill. The perfect place to wet your whistle after a day of fishing. And, according to Chad, the door has been opened to even more possibilities now that the Army Corps of Engineers have finished dredging the inlet.
So years ago, growing up here in the 70s and 80s, we used to have huge fishing tournaments back then. All the big sport fishers, a lot of them were Bertram or Hatteras in that 40 to 50 range. Now we got a lot bigger sport fishers showing up. Since we do have it dredged here, they're allowed to come in here. We got diesel fuel and unleaded fuel on the marina here, which allows them access to get in here, refuel, and actually start fishing out of this port, which hasn't been able to for years and years. So people are finally catching on to that, which is a really big eye-opener for a lot of these guys to be able to hit a fishing destination closer to the fishing grounds. Like our Kingfish areas, you can catch kingfish literally a half mile off the beach. Then you can go farther on out and catch them. You get some of the best snapper fishing in the world in state waters, which is open 365 days a year, fortunately. Then you got your federal fishing when it's open, and you can move on out to your pelagics. It's got pretty much everything from your inshore fishing to your offshore. It's a fisherman's paradise when you get from here. It's got every avenue. We also even have a lot of duck hunting. We're surrounded by ranches, so some guys do a lot of deer hunting, nalgai hunting. We got pretty much a sportsman area all the way around surrounding us.
Boy, he got me down. Look at my spool, Bones. Look at my spool. He dumped me. I really like this outfit, Chad. I think it's perfect for what we're doing.
Oh yeah, that's why it's on the boat.
That high speed, it really gains a lot of line. The fish starts coming at you. He must be foul hooked. Pulling him in sideways. He may be hooked in the side, Chad. Or he's a monster.
Oh, saw a big glow. It's a big fish.
It looks like it. I see him out there.
Oh yeah. It might be hooked a little size spinning, but that's a bigger fish.
He's pinwheeling. He's hooked in the belly. Ready, Bones?
shot first try.
All right. Here, I'll bring it right here. That's all right, let him go. Oh. He didn't like that. Looking at the pointy end of that thing there, Bone. You stay right there, stay right there. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Got him on the double. Good job, Bones. Good job, man.
Thank you, thank you. They love them lures, don't they?
Yeah, man, those Berkeley's Magic Swimmers did good. Nice little snake. Look at those teeth, Bones.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Those
put my finger
teeth.
in that mouth, would you?
Think about how big those teeth are on a, you know.
Yeah.
So-
Use that wire leader.
So kingfish, wahoos, and barracudas are all in the same family.
Is that right?
Yeah, they're razor feeders. So they're razor teeth. They come in, they cut the tail off of the fish, and then they circle back around and eat what's falling. And that's how they,
That's how they operate, huh?
yeah,
I didn't
exactly.
know that. I know they got teeth on them. I didn't know they were all part of the same family.
But they're all in that same type of come in, cut the propeller off,
Yeah.
then the forward momentum of the bait fish can't go anywhere.
Yep. Cut the engine out.
Yeah, turn the engine off, and that's the end of it. His engine's been shut down.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Bones.
Good job.
Good job, Cappy.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Ameritrail. Load, launch, relax. Berkeley. Your fish, our science. Maverick Boat Group. Makers of premium boat brands Maverick, Hughes, Pathfinder, and Cobia. The American Fishing Tackle Company. Any fish, any water. Heroes on the water. Paddle, fish, heel. And the Florida Keys and Key West. Come as you are. Texas has something for everyone. You can play on its barrier islands, like South Padre Island, where you can take a ride of a lifetime on horseback. Explore the beaches, or just do you. Just watch out for the pelicans. And on the other side of the water, hunt its prairie lands, dotted with windmills and deer. It's safe to say that you can't get bored in Texas, especially with a rod in your hand.
All right, Bones, so now I get to do your job. You're doing my job. I get to do yours when you get him up here close. Yeah. Listen, just stay connected to him, man. That's your job right now. I'll reel this one in and get it out of your way. So, Chad, tell me about that shoreline that we see there off the distance.
Yeah, so the shoreline, we got like 70 miles of beach. It's called Pins, Padre Island National Seashore. That's running from basically Corpus Christi all the way to Port Mansfield, and then south of the Mansfield jetties, you got the same beach going all the way down to South Padre, another 30 miles. So we got about 100 miles of beachfront that's just perfectly pristine. They can actually drive from Corpus on it all the way down to our jetties, and people will redfish. They actually come out to this area. Sometimes I've seen guys with kayaks come out over here up on the beachfront fishing for snapper or kingfish, and it's a pretty beautiful sight.
Oh, it looks beautiful. So you can drive on there, huh?
Yeah, you can drive on there. You need to definitely have four-wheel drive and watch your tides and stuff, but yes, you can drive down there, and people camp out for quite a while. And
That's cool. You ready, Bones?
oh yeah. There you go, you got some color there.
Yep. Stay connected, Bones. You're gonna probably try to make a little squeal here. You know, right there. How you like that torque there, bub?
That's nice.
Smooth drag. Got 30-pound mono Mamoy, blue Mamoy on there. He's under the boat, huh?
Yeah, he's under the boat. You have to go real wide, Bones.
He's not even running back, it's just under the boat.
He take you in the wheels?
No, he's just under the boat.
Go real wide then around. There you go.
Well, you did everything you could to lose him there, bud.
Yeah, just about.
That's a nice fish there, bub.
Yeah.
Y'all just won the ladies division in the big Kingfish tournament last week, huh?
Yes, sir, we did. We did well. We had a good angler on board.
Yeah.
Just like right now, you.
Uh-oh.
That's a good one. One more roundabout. Just heading up. That's it. One more circle. One more circle. Easy. Yes, sir. How about that?
Hey, there we go.
How about that?
That is a Eagle Claw Kingfish leader, pre-rigged.
Yeah.
So kind of makes it nice. You can just unzip the pack and boom.
You need my pliers, Bone? Oh, you got some D-hookers there.
Look at that skinny.
He, that dude just experienced the drive-by shooting. He wasn't even hooked in the mouth. You saw that, Chad?
Oh,
Yeah.
Bones, let's get a good picture. What do you say? All right.
Cool.
I'm gonna let you have him. We're gonna put him in the ice chest.
Who could imagine the kind of kingfishing the crew has had right off the beaches of Texas? Maybe it's time you take a trip and create your own sportsman's adventure. Keep up with the latest at Sportsman's Adventures by logging into our website at sportsmansadventures.com and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.